Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to another episode of Super Couch Fighter, King of Friends. As always, I am here. I am Michael. My partner in crime, as always, is Brett Bayonne.
I resent that. Like, I'm rarely committing crimes, and you say that every episode.
That's true. And 1/4 of Toaster Ghost coming over from the office right to our immediate right. We have Sohinki.
Hey, oh wait! I feel like I have to yell now. Your energy's so up there. Can I? I'm just gonna try. I'm gonna try magic.
Yeah.
It's really difficult.
If you chase him, you will tucker yourself. Yeah.
Brett wants to do videos because when I start the episodes, I start with a lot of big old hands.
Dude, don't chase it, man.
It's wasted. It's
Guys,
wasted on the young.
Welcome back to Super Couch Fighters. Welcome back to King of Friends, and welcome for the first time to our effing channel, Sohinki.
Hey, I'm excited to be here, man. I've been wanting to play some games with you guys. I'm kind of newer to fighting games. Not that I didn't play them growing up.
Sure.
But I've just started to actually learn them.
Yes.
KOF, though, is very foreign to me.
I think it's very foreign to a lot of people out there, but it's a fun game.
Okay.
And honestly, a lot of people that we've had on King of Friends have been like, you know what? This game's more badass than I thought it was.
Yeah.
So good on you, SNK. I'm just glad you're here, man. Sohinki, in case you guys don't know, is a lovely, soft-spoken little man that sits next to us and will like saunter in silently behind us, folding his arms and judging us as we play fighting games.
I just observe. I enjoy watching skilled players play fighting games.
Oh,
It's
He's
one of my
very
favorite
respectful
pastimes.
when he comes in here. I feel like I am the opposite. I go into their office and I'm usually like, "Ooh, Hearthstone! What's this in this box?"
I never walk in. I'm just like, you guys are ass. Like I'm always like, I'm
Your
always
body
like,
language says it, though.
no,
Yeah.
that's my default setting is like arms crossed and like with beady eyes. But that's just me, I think.
No,
I have
you're
lots
doing
of questions, but they're all like nerd, normal questions. Like,
Okay.
where did you grow up? Because you're a double jacket man, and that reeks of East Coast.
Oh yeah, no, East Coast for sure. Yeah, I grew up in Northern Virginia, like 30 minutes outside of DC.
Fabulous.
Gotcha.
The wife's family is all around there. Right on
wow.
that little border. It's like all
I didn't
trees
know
and
that.
stuff. Yeah, Sierra's family.
Well,
I grew up in a neighborhood called Fox Mill Woods. Just to give you an idea
All right.
of how many trees I was surrounded by.
Yeah.
We're going to get to know Sohinki a little bit more, but first, we're going to get started with this shit. In case you guys are new to the series, we're going to play through King of Fighter 14's story mode with the three of us as a team using one of these teams. Now, basically, most of these teams up here, like I think all of these in the first 3 rows are taken.
Drunk guy.
Sorry?
I want to play the drunk guy. That's
Where's
it's the bottom row.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're in luck. We have not done this team. C. Kenzo.
Look at that schoolyard boy. That's me.
See, is that? Oh, well, and I
He
guess
is a
that
gorgeous anime schoolboy.
means that I'm playing Athena. All right, great. I'm purple. Yo, this is Team Psycho Soldier.
Psycho Soldier?
Yeah.
That was, you know what that is? That's like their Math Olympics name.
Yeah.
That's like they were like, we need something badass to scare the other mathletes.
Yeah.
But none of them have ever seen genitals that don't belong to them. Like, you're not. All right.
They came up with this name in the 6th grade, and no one has
that
told
guy,
them it's a bad
like,
idea.
he's definitely in high school. He has that ages quickly disease.
You think he's like a Benjamin Button? You think he's reversing backwards?
Oh, he might be. That's
We had a dude in my. I think he was a senior when I was a freshman or something who like didn't have any disease. But it was just like a combination of 1, 2, 3, one. Combination of one. It was a combination of 2 or 3 things about him that made him look 40.
He had a beard.
Nope.
No beard?
No, but he did have like stubble. But he had like sunken in eyes and like he was bald. He was like balding. He had like Uncle Phil hair.
Hey, don't hate on the sunken in eyes, all right? This is years of not getting enough sleep.
All right, so Sohinki.
Wait, that one team though, that character looks like Gen.
This guy?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's just like
Tung Fu.
unassuming old man who can actually whoop ass is one of the oldest of Asian tropes. You know what I mean?
So when I say I used to play Street Fighter 4, I didn't actually used to play it. I bought the game and had fun with my friends with it, but I sucked at it. But Gen was my main character.
Oh, cool.
Really?
All right, so you're gonna relive some old man shit, but I just need to know what color you want. What are you going for?
Oh,
I know
that
you want
blue,
that pink.
that blue was nice.
My money was on pink. All right.
I mean, I'll play the pink.
I think the best.
Just normal blue.
I think this is like navy is the best you
Oh,
got.
we're going blue squad?
Yeah, we're blue
gonna
boys.
try, and
All right.
like I can get.
Oh, you got to get that light blue,
Yeah,
though.
you gotta get that
I can
anime
do that.
blue.
I can do that. All right, pimp. Here's the skinny.
I don't know how to play it all, by the way.
You're gonna be fine. It's like Street Fighter. You hold back to block.
Yeah.
You've got like light punch, light kick, heavy punch, heavy kick.
Do you so in this game, do you dial shit up, or is it like more like Street Fighter?
Street Fighter.
Okay.
Exactly like Street Fighter.
So look, we're gonna even let you go first, pimp.
Okay.
And then Santel, you're up, and then me.
Man, this
Here you
is probably a bad move on your guys' part.
No,
letting me go
There's
first.
no bad moves. I promise you. We're equally as terrible as you are.
I don't believe it. I've watched Brad play Street Fighter.
But Brett doesn't play this game. Nobody plays this game.
No, they do.
Right.
Just so you know, if you do manage to get close, if you smash square, you can get some cool shit off. If you get close.
If I mash square?
Yeah, if you get close enough.
Is it like I'm not gonna get? Oh, I run.
Everyone's got to run in
is
this
there
game.
like easy combos?
Yes,
on?
there are.
Well, not easy
amazing.
combos. Easy combo.
Yeah, it's just the one combo.
Dude, I'm just gonna mash that shit repeatedly.
This game is pretty. It's mostly this. I think last episode we talked about how this stage is like one of our favorites.
I don't know what I just did.
You did a super, bro. You mashing out them soups.
I'm gonna go ahead and call that move. I don't know why I didn't think of this before, but that's Ice Arcade.
Yeah,
Ice Arcade.
I forgot I had 2 other buttons.
Ice Arcade.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Huh?
Yeah, so you have a light punch, a heavy punch, a light kick, and a heavy kick.
Oh, dude, that kick felt real good.
What was that? Just his heavy kick?
Yeah, it's just his heavy kick.
All right,
It
Team
was very
Psycho Soldier.
satisfying.
Oh!
I'm skipping on her.
Yo!
It's so troll.
I'm skipping to my Lou right there.
I do feel like he is a young man inside. Oh no, they're friends.
I mean, they don't seem very friendly, Santel.
You've got nothing to do with me.
Oh man.
Oh
Okay.
no, see, he just revealed that he's old.
Yeah.
He's so drunk. Shoutouts to the trope.
No, what he is he's in disguise as an old man.
So the nose is fake, like the whole red nose meaning you're drunk thing. Like,
Oh, dude, that hand he's got like an Iron Man hand.
I feel like this is the old guy that like your parents are like, oh, Grandpa will watch him,
Ow,
but the
ow,
kids
holy
are basically
shit.
watching
No,
Grandpa.
he's doing fireballs and stuff.
Yeah, he's like a bad guy. Ooh, there you go.
Was that an overhead?
Kick. I think
Oh,
so.
nice.
probably an overhead. Whoa, the hitbox is terrible though. You see how close you were and still
Yeah.
hit him?
It was whiffing. There you go.
Yeah.
Your walk speed. Look at
The
look
walk
at his
speed
walk
is
back
bad,
animation.
but-
Look at What about walk forward? How is that?
It's also as bad.
Yeah.
Now he has a run though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's just this
I mean,
guy's.
a lot of people have runs
I
in
just
this
fell
game.
over.
If you hit 2 buttons, you usually will get a.
Oh Jesus.
I think he did a level 3.
Oh Jesus. All
There
right.
you
Well,
go.
that's you.
No, it's Santel.
Oh, it's me up. I'm up.
Santel.
Not bad, sir. For a first outing, you knocked one character out.
I did, in almost a second, kind of.
Yeah, you did more than your share.
All right.
Hey, so tell people about Toaster Ghost. Like, what do you guys do over there?
So Toaster Ghost is a channel. So it's myself and Lasercorn. You know him as Dave, but he goes by Lasercorn on the internet. From Smosh Games. So there's a reason you have to ask him why his name's Lasercorn sometimes.
When we have him on the show, we're
Yeah, I was
definitely
gonna say
gonna
we'll
ask.
just ask him.
Yeah. But. Well, wait, man, you don't have a camera, so it's just going to be based on reactions.
Okay. What,
Yeah.
like we're gonna have a big reaction when he tells us the story. Is that what you mean?
Well, yeah, he'll have something to show you about why his name's Lasercorn.
Oh shit! Okay, great. Looking
Yeah.
forward to it.
Oh
Yeah.
shit, he has got laser cord on his body?
Yeah,
It's like the howling.
yes.
He's gonna be like, tonight,
And then,
I want to show you something.
And then we got Amy Lynn. She's a cosplayer. She also works in the VR world. And then
I didn't know she dresses up.
Yeah, she has very popular Final Fantasy cosplays as well as Metal Gear. Yeah.
Okay.
And then and Pamela Horton, who
Right.
she used to be the gamer next door, and now she's just kind of a host and does
No,
stuff with us.
technically to us, she's still the gamer next door.
I was gonna say, we
Yeah,
always
she's
see her next door.
Literally next door.
Yo, your character's badass.
Yeah,
He's
you're
got some
doing
good
stuff.
stuff. I haven't figured out how to do it all though. You want to go on him first?
Yeah, I would. Good shit. All right, well, what do you do on Toaster Ghost though?
So on Toaster Ghost, we do like gameplay videos and stuff. A lot of our stuff is like couch gaming, like
Local stuff.
yeah, like local multiplayer stuff.
I like that.
But we try to just do like silly games. We just put up a video. Well, this will not be today, but a little while ago.
Fuck it, you put a video up today.
Yeah,
What was
yeah.
it about?
It's this weird Steam early access game called Cookies versus Claus, and it's
Wait,
like
sorry. Cookies versus Claus.
yeah, like Santa Claus. And
Okay,
so
spoiler.
it's an
Fucking
asymmetric.
Santa Claus wins, dude.
Yeah,
That
every
dude's
time.
he's known for demolishing a fucking
I mean,
cookie.
no, we've had a few matches where the cookies have won.
Get the fuck out of
So
Did the
here's what
cookies
it
have
is.
acid?
Whoa!
What is going
Oh,
on,
you're
Brett?
playing ping pong.
Yo, get back to that ping pong championships.
I'm trying to bait her out.
Oh, she didn't
man.
want to play. She didn't want to play.
Oh, got to do it right on time. There you go. Yo, let's just play this game.
This is
Let's
the
play
greatest
Psycho
thing.
Balls.
So basically, it's an asymmetric multiplayer game. It's basically Evolve if the hunters were cookies and the monster was Santa.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty great. But yeah, so we just do like fun gameplay videos.
I feel you. I feel
Now,
you.
you said you grew up in the woods. When did you come out to California?
I came out to California January 9th, 2010.
How do you
I remember
know
the
that?
exact day.
We're about
College?
to see the anniversary, by the way, but why,
Yeah.
why do you know the exact day?
I don't know. I just it was like a big move, and I just remembered the day. I was like, I'll remember this day.
I
and
see. So you're not ready to talk about the trauma that actually happened.
Yeah,
in
some
Major
shit
League.
went down that day.
You want to talk about some trauma?
What's
Oh,
up?
shit.
What's up?
My second week in LA, not after moving here, I was actually out here interning. My second week in LA, I got tied up in my apartment and robbed. That's a real story.
What the fuck? What do you mean?
That's a real story, yeah.
Okay.
Go on. Go the fuck on. Are you better?
I
Hurry up and tell the
actually-
story before you have to play again.
Yeah,
Where
I
were you
was-
living in what part of town?
Is not a good part of town.
Okay.
So it wasn't quite South Central, but it was like adjacent. So it was.
Get out of here. What part of town?
It was. So it was basically.
Watch him describe my house.
No, it was basically. But it was.
Right, okay, got it. So, Brett's part of town. Okay.
No idea how close you are.
Question. Do we have to go back and bleep that out? Because that might be a little too...
we
Okay,
do.
okay.
We really do.
Okay,
because
so-
this motherfucker just literally called out.
Maybe.
I wasn't kidding. I told this motherfucker. I'm not kidding. He literally called out my fucking cross streets.
Brett is minutes
I
away
told
from there.
you.
All right. Well, here's the thing. All right. Let me just say this. Let me just say this. So, I think it was worse in 2010 around there. Number one. Number
Okay.
two. Yeah. Number two.
Thank you for those words.
No. Number two, the weird thing about LA is you're always just minutes from a weird bad part. Like it's weird. Like if you're in Culver City, if you're like downtown Culver, you're feeling great. But like literally a mile and a half away is terrible. It's
He's
like-
absolutely right. You'll be driving through LA, you'll go past his street and you're like, oh, I would never be able to afford here. And the street over looks like a third world country.
Yeah, it's
Wow,
weird,
thanks,
man.
guys.
So
Thank
you were in in your
Thank you.
apartment or you were renting a house?
No, I was in an apartment. My brother was staying out here, and I was just staying with him interning. And
Why were you were you just interning being his brother?
No. I was interning with a film producer because I was Whoa, that was cool. I originally came out here to study film, or not to study film, but to
Be in the movies.
Yeah.
Right.
Well,
Okay.
I was
Alright.
originally coming out to be a writer, actually.
Oh.
You still right?
Not much. I mean, so basically, what I discovered I'm like. I wasn't like in love with what I was doing, which was writing feature-length screenplays.
Yeah.
I actually prefer writing more short-form stuff. So I mean, I
Sure.
still exercise the muscle in like doing, like sketches and that kind of thing.
Oh, sure.
But yeah, I haven't
didn't know you
written.
wrote.
Yeah.
We got to talk about that sometime.
All right.
Who's
Sounds
your,
good.
what's the name of your sketch group?
I don't have a sketch group.
Oh, we gotta get you. If you live in LA, you gotta have a sketch
Stop.
group.
Going on tangents.
Oh, I
The
apologize.
motherfucker was tied up.
Okay. So, what time of day is it?
It's like 11:30 in the morning. I wake up because I don't have my internship that day.
Great.
And I hear rustling around the house, and then this dude opens the door, looks real startled.
Well, opens the door to your bedroom.
Yeah, he opens the door to my bedroom.
This is terrifying.
This is a home invasion
looks
story.
really startled, and then backs out. And I was like, my brother's air conditioning was broken, and so I was like, oh, maybe that's the air conditioning guy. And
The guy with the big black bag and all your
so
brother's shit in his
trusting.
arms?
So trusting.
well, he wasn't like dressed weird or anything. I mean, he was wearing all black, but it wasn't like no, but it didn't look like he was trying to hide his identity
so
or
he
anything.
was expecting like some guy with a raccoon mask and like black and white stripes.
No, but
the hamburger.
No, but I feel like you expect like a face mask or something, right?
Okay, so no, it's just
Oh,
a dude.
that's cool. Okay, so
Jump,
boom, boom.
So instead of a guy looking like the Purge, he looked like just a normal dude in sweats.
yeah, basically.
Okay, and then so
So, So he pops back out of the room, and I was like, I kind of got to, it's you, by the way. I kind of got to the thought that, like, oh shit, I might be getting robbed. And I reached over to grab my phone, and then as soon as I did that, I hear the door open, and I look back, and he's just got like a giant kitchen knife. Oof. And my first instinct was to just like throw my hands up and look away from him. And he's like, get on the fucking ground.
Why was your first instinct to do that? So that you couldn't see his face?
Yeah, so I wanted him to think that I didn't see his face.
Of course.
Yeah, because, you know, if I saw his face, then he's going to murder me.
Yeah. Oh my God. Is that really where your head's at this point? You're like, oh, this is how I die.
I was keeping my cool because I was like, he thinks, he doesn't think I saw his face. Obviously, I was extremely nervous.
Yeah.
But it's crazy how, like, your adrenaline kicks in those moments. Like, I can't even describe to you, like, the feeling when he walked in with the knife was like this indescribable feeling where you're like, oh shit, I like have to deal with this right now.
Yeah.
This is like a real life situation that's happening. It doesn't just happen in movies. It's like actually happening right now.
Okay, so then what happens? What does he say?
He's like, get on the effing ground. Can I swear on
You
this?
can
You can say as much fuck as you want to.
All right.
Yeah.
So he's like, get on the fucking ground, and then I did, and he's like, put your hands behind your back, and he tied me up with USB cables that he stole from my brother's roommate. Oh. So like basically what happened. Well, what we think was my brother worked at the time at this product placement place, and he would get all this free stuff all the time, and I think they noticed that he's bringing in like
new boxes every day.
Yeah. So they were casing the place. They were like watching to see when he went to work. So they just like, they weren't expecting anyone to be home. They were expecting, oh, they're all at work. We can like get in and get out easy. But then I was there messing up their plan.
So this is going to sound really weird and sexual, but how did he tie you up?
What do you mean?
Okay,
Like,
so
were you like hogtied or?
Yeah, did he?
Yeah. He tied my arms behind my back and he tied my legs together. And
Get the fuck out! Was he alone?
so he kept on. I only ever saw this one guy, but he kept on saying we. Like he'd be like, we got to do this, we got to do that. So I think there was one other dude because I actually kind of tested him to see if he was gonna murder me.
What do you mean you tested him?
No,
Just get the fuck out. Just don't say anything. Shut up. Just let them get out.
I mean, I wanted to know that he wasn't just gonna like take my shit and then murder me. So I was like, so basically what I did was I was like, hey, I can't feel my hands, which was true at the time. I can't feel my hands. These knots are really tight. Do you think you could like loosen them up?
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, like sure. Like he came over and moved the knot up my hand. I was like, well, if he cares about my hands being numb, he's probably not gonna stab me.
Okay.
At one point, my hands must have looked ridiculous. I literally couldn't feel my fingers touching. Like I was doing, well, you can't see, but I was like touching my fingers together, and I couldn't feel them touching.
He's making his hands look like Danny DeVito's hands as the Penguin. He's like making them like talk like animals. Yeah.
And without me saying anything or prompting him at all, he came over and massaged my wrist, and he says, "Let me get some blood back in there for you."
So he's not.
So I was like,
okay.
I was like, this guy's not gonna murder me.
Well, you imagine raped?
Let me get some blood back in there for you.
But then,
thank you. So that I can cut him later, and there'll be lots of blood everywhere.
But then, so the scary part was, are we about to lose?
No, we're killing it.
Oh well, this is the next match.
Yeah, we're doing great.
So, well, what is happening?
It's like an anti-air.
Oh, okay.
No, it's a GTFO.
So, he like left at one point. He came back. He was saying like we're just grabbing a few more things. He even says to me, he goes, "When we leave, we'll call the police so you're not in here all day."
Wow.
So he's a gentleman robber. But then here's where I get scared all over again because I kind of calmed down. I was like, this guy's probably not gonna murder me. He's calling the police when he leaves, so I'm not in here all day. You know, he's massaging my wrists so that my hands aren't numb. Like, so I was like not scared of him anymore. But then
the wee guy came in.
Yeah, he didn't come in, but I heard them furiously whispering back and forth downstairs. I think he probably told him like, hey, there's a kid upstairs, you know, like, so I think they were like debating what to do with me basically, which was the really nerve-wracking part.
Yeah.
And then, because I was like, that guy's cool, but this crazy motherfucker that he's with might be, you know.
Right.
Yeah. So I don't hear from them for a while, and I decide like, oh, I gotta get up and do something.
Yeah, smart.
So
yeah.
you wriggle like a worm out of the room to your phone?
I basically like, no, he had stolen my phone. So I basically like, I wiggled my way over to the door. I gave like one last look downstairs. Oh, that was sick.
Yeah. You got strings.
I gave one last look downstairs because I could kind of see the downstairs a little bit from where I was standing at the bedroom. And then I went and I locked myself in the bathroom. I like hopped over to the bathroom and locked myself in.
Okay.
And basically, because the only reason I didn't lock the bedroom door when the guy first peeked his head is my brother's bedroom didn't have a lock on it.
Yeah.
Right.
So I locked myself in the bathroom. I'm sitting there like running my hand underwater, trying to get my hands out of the knots. Nothing's happening. Luckily, the air conditioning's broken, so the window in the bathroom was open. So I like get on my tiptoes and I'm looking out, and as people walk by, I just start yelling like, "Help! I'm tied up. Someone's in here with a knife. Like, call 911." And man, the first couple people straight up ignored me.
Yeah.
Oh, that was you. My bad.
It's fucking LA. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if that's
sorry,
a
I
trap or
skipped
some
that. I
shit.
wasn't
No,
supposed to.
fuck it.
you're
It's
fine,
nothing
you're
is
fine.
important. They were talking about Ben Gay or some shit. Okay, so then eventually a good person hears you.
Yeah. So well, like the first person. What the?
He's like Master Roshi.
Oh, that's awesome.
Santel dismissing shit. He's just a Master Roshi.
Yeah. He's Master Roshi. Okay, so then what happened?
So so the first person that walked by was just some like she looked like she was like in high school, and she was just wearing headphones. I yelled for help, and she was basically like kind of gave me a sideways look at the window that I was peeking out of, and then just like kept walking. Then the next person's this woman gets out across the street, and I just yelled the same thing like help. Oh no, I'm good.
It's still you. I saw an old man die. I didn't even pay attention. I apologize. Troll
That's
that fucker.
okay. No, I've only been doing one character each time, so.
You're killing it. Yeah.
So then the second person gets out of the car, yell the same thing, like help, I'm tied up, there's someone in here with a knife, like call 911. She just walks away without saying anything.
Oh.
And then finally this woman's out like watering her plants across the street, and she agrees to call the cops. And yeah, the cops come. The second woman at one point before the cops got there came back.
Okay.
And she was basically like, hey, I was just going to get help. Like she came back with some
Sure you
dude.
were.
Yeah.
Yeah, bitch forgot about you.
So by the time the cops arrived, both dudes were gone, right?
Yeah.
Did you
You
ever
ever get any recompensation for?
Yeah, so my brother had renter's insurance. We got everything back, like, value-wise that we lost.
Did you get the pants that you shit in? Did they, like, replace that stuff? Like,
I did not shit my pants. I came
do you
close.
trust people now? Like, are you super, like...
No wonder
No,
you didn't
man,
want to come over and be on the show with us
Yeah,
for so
for
long.
some reason.
I guess it was a good thing. I originally did it because I thought it would be a good idea as a director, because that's kind of what I wanted to do a little bit when I was in college. I minored in psychology, so I felt like mentally I knew how to approach the situation, and I was like, look, this isn't a normal thing that happens. Like, I moved out to LA like not that long afterward, and I didn't think twice about it. You know, it was an isolated incident, and I was, you know, it did. I'm not gonna lie, it did bother me for a while. I was a little jumpy, but yeah, I think I handled it in a healthy way.
But you trust people
Yeah, but
again?
you
Like, you
moved
don't
the fuck
hate...
out of that neighborhood, though.
Yeah, I
didn't you?
trust people, and like, yeah, and I've done my best to, like, if I'm, like, you know, I'm assessing the danger of a situation, like, is it really dangerous, or am I just, like, you know.
Projecting.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you didn't get stabbed.
Yeah, me
Oh,
too, man.
boy.
Good job.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
Did you ever see that guy again? Did you ever, like...
Nah, I don't
Were
think...
you ever, like...
They came out a year later to Virginia and showed me a photo lineup, but obviously I didn't really remember what the guy looked like.
Wow.
You know what I did, though, that was really cool, is I went in and did a police sketch. And I didn't know how they did it. And because when I went in, I was like, how the hell am I going to remember? I saw this guy's face for half of a second. How am I going to remember, like, what he looked like? But the process for doing a police sketch is really interesting. Is that
Go on.
Freddy Krueger?
yes, basically.
Diminutive. It's Chibi Kruger.
Yeah.
That's pretty great. That guy's awesome. That's so sick.
I have a fucking fireball.
I feel like that guy would haunt my dreams more than the actual Freddy.
I'm convinced that the old man on this team has a fireball because
Everyone else does.
his two students do.
Oh, my guy?
Yeah, he's got to have like, you know.
I tried quarter circle. Maybe I didn't do the kicks.
Mine is done with back. How was yours done, Santel?
quarter
mine's
circle back. I
done
didn't do
half
quarter circle back.
Half circle what?
Half circle back
And
punch.
do it. So mine is quarter circle back and punch. Maybe you should try yours.
I'll try back. Okay.
I just need this to happen. Like, you know what I mean?
So, oh, so yeah, so the process for doing a police sketch is really interesting. What they do is they go feature by feature. So you start with the eyes,
Did he
right?
have sad eyes?
Well, no. What they do is they have this binder of mugshots, and you basically pick out a set of eyes that they looked like.
I see.
And
It's a
and-
composite.
yeah,
Or
yeah,
composite. Whatever.
yeah,
no,
yeah.
it's a composite.
It's like a composite.
Yeah, there you go.
And you can even tell the sketch artist like it's kind of a mix between these two eyes, and like she's a really good artist. She does a good job of like doing that. And then you go like nose, cheekbones, like you do every possible feature of the face. And then at the end of the day, like I looked at the picture and I was like, holy shit, like I think that looks like him.
Oh, wow.
Like
Okay.
you kind of have, and you like, even though I only saw his face for half a second, I kind of had a sense. I was like, his nose wasn't like that. It was definitely like more round, like that one.
Yeah.
You know? So yeah, it was interesting.
Do you have weapons in your home now? Like, is your home like a fucking mini fortress?
I don't, but I do live in a much safer building.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet.
I didn't like, I don't know what it is. I need like a non-lethal weapon. I feel like weird about, it's not that I like am like super anti-gun or anything, I guess, but it's more along the lines of like, I don't like the idea that I have that power
Right.
in
I mean,
my
that's
hands.
a hell of a lot more mature than a lot of people out there.
Yeah. Most
That are
people.
like, not only should I own a gun, my baby should own a gun.
Right. Every fucking person I know should own a gun.
Yeah, like I don't want to get all political, but, like, and you
We're
know,
getting political, yo.
No,
Let's do this.
But no, but like, for me, it's just more along. It's just a personal choice. Like, I don't like the. If I was going to have that power, I would want to be so highly trained that I would like never, make a misstep.
So like a
That
Ronin.
is so responsible. Yeah, and that's a good thing to hear, man, because that's the same reason I don't like guns. I don't trust motherfuckers. I don't.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
dumb. People are dumb.
Yeah,
People are dumb.
Straight
People
up.
are so dumb. We're trying to, forget it. Like you said, not trying to get political, but without getting political, motherfuckers out there are dumb.
Right.
And I know some people that are like, oh, you should have bought a gun. And I was like, the only way I would ever buy a gun is if I had intense training with it, not only just like at a gun range, but on like a live fire course, like against like targets that pop. Like I want to be
gun might
so.
have gotten you killed.
Like I would
Right.
wanna.
You go for
yeah.
your gun. Guy comes in the room, takes your gun. Now there's a gun in the mix.
Yeah,
Well, that's what I'm
or like
saying
he
is,
sees a
like-
gun, he's like, well, now I gotta stab you.
That's why I'm saying is like I would only want to own one if I was like that highly trained where I wasn't like worried about that necessarily.
Yeah, what you're talking about is, never mind, not getting political.
I only own Uzis. I just want to just point and spray. I don't want to fuck up with anything.
I got a few water pistols.
I'm trying quarter
just keep
circle and
acid
half
in it?
circle back and punch, and it's not doing anything.
Nothing? Okay. I'll just go ahead and be dissatisfied with the old man then.
Yeah, I think the old man is not as cool as we think. Also, we have to figure out how the old man boozes it up.
Oh man,
You want to
Sure.
give it a pause?
how do I? Yeah.
Oh, we're looking this up. All right, fine, we're doing this.
Command list.
Command list.
Yeah, chin.
Chin. Normal throws.
okay.
Special moves.
Drinking.
So
it's,
down back.
It's a backward shoryuken with
Light
punches.
kick or heavy kick timed to your opponent's attack. What is
Backward shoryuken with punch is drinking.
oh,
Back, down, back.
back down diagonal
Yeah.
and
Backward shoryuken
okay.
And then you get drunk.
with punch.
Oh, careful. You're going to get beat up by her.
Yeah.
Booze it up. Booze
Yeah!
it! Look at us.
Does that
we
just
boo-
give me like a power boost or
I have
something?
no idea.
It probably has something to do with, you probably have access to a move or something now, but I just like the idea that he's just more drunk.
Yeah, let's see how many drinks we can get in this guy.
It feels
I
like
got
he's,
2 drinks in me right now.
feels
could
like
do
he's
better
hitting
than that.
hard.
So right now you had 2 drinks. That's like a party.
All right.
Like you're fine, but I
Whoa,
want you to
I'm
get.
fighting a giant fucking velociraptor.
You better get drunk.
It's
Yeah.
a man inside
No, I
of
think
a
I am
suit.
drunk. That's why.
No, your
No,
booze
you
went away.
sobered
You
up.
sobered up. You got to get more boozy. There you
There
go.
you go. That's 1. That's 2. You got to catch up. The party's already been happening. You got to
Yeah,
catch
yeah,
up. Go.
Yeah,
Booze
flip.
it up. Booze it up.
Flip, cup,
flip, cup, flip, cup.
flip, cup.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
All right, 6 is enough. 6 is
He
enough.
barely even felt it though. Oh, your life is going up.
Get the fuck out of here. No,
I
it's
think
not.
his life
Oh
went
yeah,
up.
my booze is
You're-
booze is going down.
Yeah,
though.
booze went down by 2. That was crazy.
Oh, okay, so maybe the booze is taking hits?
Booze went down as well. Maybe, yeah. Maybe like because you're all drunked up, like, you know, I
Oh,
don't feel that
Jesus.
shit.
Yeah, you're all drunked up with no place to go. Yo, you want to do a combo on him? Just mash that square. You probably get a level 3.
Oh wait, it'll
That's not
just
how
do
that
the
works.
super at the end?
Yeah, if you have super, it'll do the super.
I thought-
It's got to be close enough.
Oh damn.
Okay, so it's
Yeah.
just level 1.
I mean, I like that.
I know.
Brett,
It felt
have you
good.
ever been held hostage like that before?
No, despite the fact that I live in the neighborhood in which this happened, I've never been held hostage. No. Knock on wood.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Because you were drinking.
Yeah.
This is why this
This
happens.
is why you don't drink.
This is basically a PSA, you guys.
Damn
the more you
it.
know. Bum, ba, ba, ba.
I need to know more about you, though, Sohinki, because, like, despite the fact that you occasionally wander in here, I don't know, like, much about how you got into video games in the first place. Like,
How did I get into video games?
let me rephrase.
So here's the thing.
Hold on, motherfucker. Wait a minute.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead.
Like, what got you playing games as a kid?
So when I was a kid, it's so funny because my dad is so not a tech guy anymore. Like he's so behind. Like when I go home, his internet's terrible, his computer's old. But like when we were kids, he always had to have like the newest tech stuff.
Okay.
So my very first experience with video games was he had a Commodore 64 that he bought.
Wow.
And the very first game that I actually got to get my hands on, because I have 2 older brothers, and they would always play the games first. The very first game that I got to get my hands on was the original Prince of Persia.
Oh, wow.
Oh, it's sure.
If we're not counting like Mario Teaches Typing.
I had that game.
Yeah, that game was sick. I didn't know how to type at the time though, so I was just very frustrated.
Did it work?
I'm sitting there. No, it didn't teach me. I was just sitting there like A, and then I'm looking over the whole keyboard to try to get the next key, and then I would die.
Way to teach,
Also,
Mario.
Math Blaster.
Oh,
Sure.
yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Math Blaster, great game.
All right, so you
Prince of
had games
Persia
in the
was
house
like-
thanks to your pop. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Prince of Persia was like the very first one that I actually got my hands on. There was this level at the end. I never beat it because there was this level at the end where you have to like fight your shadow self.
No one's beating their shadow
And if you
self.
if you hurt yourself, you like actually take damage. That's what I remember anyway. So it's like if you didn't go in to the fight with more hearts than your shadow self,
Oh.
then it was just literally impossible.
That's interesting.
Brett, you want first?
Yes, please.
I'll go last on this one.
No,
No, I made you first. You're first.
Yeah, hand it to him so you don't have to lean
okay.
over your microphone.
Well,
motherfucker.
I like the toss better. I like when we toss it to each other.
Yeah, you toss it and then we lose your sound on the episode.
Because I have to go away from the microphone?
No, because never mind.
Am I
So-
fucking with the mic too much?
Yeah, be careful.
So
You guys
it
out
was-
there don't know, but like we've lost many episodes because like, well, someone's mic was unplugged accidentally.
Yeah, that happens.
So it was Prince of Persia, and then my dad got like an actual PC, and the very first game we played for that was Day of the Tentacle.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fun
you remember
game.
that?
Yeah.
It was awesome.
Remember that.
Along with, and I think in the same pack, so it was Day of the Tentacle, and then it was Indiana Jones and the Lost City of Atlantis.
Yeah.
So yeah, you had a strong foundation in PC gaming.
Yeah, PC gaming is where I grew up, but I did, so I remember one Hanukkah. I was about 8
I had
years
no
old.
idea. Mazel tov.
Hey,
Part of the tribe.
I am, yeah, part of the tribe of Judah.
You got to get
The
your
chosen
menorah out
people.
soon, real soon.
Yeah, yeah. So I think I was like 8, and we got a Sega Genesis.
God damn it.
And we stayed up playing Sonic for so long.
Which one? The first one?
Yeah, the very first one, and then Sonic and Tails, obviously.
Did your
Sonic
parents
2.
do that dick thing where they got you a different game on the other nights and you had to wait for those games?
I don't actually remember, to be honest. I just remember getting Sega Genesis and playing Sonic.
Yeah.
And then I went from Sega to PlayStation.
Yep.
You went from
I-
a Genesis to a PlayStation?
Yeah, the very first. Yeah, I missed a lot of. So my buddy had a 64, so that was like my experience with Nintendo 64, and then I got a PlayStation 1. I didn't actually own a PlayStation 1 at first.
Okay.
Instead of owning it, we rented it from Blockbuster. Do you remember you could do
Yeah,
that?
absolutely.
Yeah.
For a weekend, we rented the PlayStation 1. We stayed up all night playing Twisted Metal 1.
Oh my God.
God, that's a great game.
Yeah. That was, for the longest time, it's been like one of my favorite franchises.
Now, does your nerddom just go into video games, or did that lead off into
Oh, Jesus.
whatever all the other fads of the 90s? Did you play Pokemon cards? You got Yu-Gi-Oh cards in there? Magic the Gathering?
I actually
You
never
mentioned
got...
nerddom of the 90s and then mentioned card games.
Only card games. This is the only thing that matters.
So I didn't get into Magic actually until I was an adult, weirdly.
Yeah, that's me too. I didn't start playing Magic till 2011.
I was drinking.
That's what you get.
Yeah, dude, when are you gonna learn that this shit doesn't... Never mind, keep drinking. Do
Great
your
punish.
thing.
Keep drinking.
Oh, God.
Oh man, I love Rock Howard.
He's got so many fucking good moves.
I was trying to do an actual super instead of the easy super, and that's why
Sure.
I lost. That's why I lost.
Hubris, my friend. How dare you try and play the game?
Sorry. Well, I don't remember what was the question.
Your nerddom.
Oh, right. Right, yeah, so I collected Pokemon cards, but I didn't know how to play.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did Pogs. You remember Pogs?
Absolutely.
What a
Yeah, it was
brief
mostly-
2.5-year window that was.
Honestly, it was mostly gaming. So I always play PC games. You know what's funny is I'm a very competitive person, and normally people associate that with like just being the youngest child or whatever.
Okay.
But for me, it was more along the lines of what happened was my brothers would beat every game. And I would sit there and watch them beat it because I would, you know, as the younger brother, I'm sitting there waiting for my turn, but, you know, never get my turn.
Okay.
So they'd beat the game. Like, so, I remember I watched my brothers beat Half-Life.
The original Half-Life.
Yeah, but then I would play Half-Life Deathmatch, and I was like a fiend for all the different mods, so I played Counter-Strike before it was even like Beta 1. It was
Right.
it was like probably the very first beta, or maybe even the last alpha I got into Counter-Strike, and I played
Okay.
the fuck out of that game.
Man, your blood runs thick with PC-ness.
Yeah.
Because I was never about that life back in the day. Never. I'm still not really about that life.
Yeah, PC gaming is sort of my foundation for gaming, but I'm not like... Here's the thing is, I'm a little bit of a PC snob in that, like, if a game's available on both, I'll always choose PC, but I'm not like a console hater. I'm not like, don't ever get a console, you know?
Yeah. Do they still make people like that?
Make what? Oh, make
in
people
the-
like that?
Do they
Yeah.
still make people like that?
Yeah.
I think so. I mean, in the world of Steam, you could make an argument to only buy video games over on a PC.
That's the thing, and also a lot of Xbox games, it's like if you own it on Xbox, you own it on PC now.
Right.
So,
Welcome to the final fight, by the way.
you
this
did
is
it.
the last.
You're here.
We're here.
This
You
is
were
it.
here,
The
dude.
final fight.
Already.
How do you feel about the game so far?
I really enjoy the game. Easy combos make it easy, but at
Yeah.
the same time, it's like I'm enjoying the game enough that I'm like, I wish I knew how to play.
I
Yeah.
feel you. I mean, this game is fun as hell, dude. It's just we are so lucky to be in an age where so many cool fighting games are out. Like, it's understandable that, like, you know, nobody can play all the fighting games.
I've seen KOF tournaments though, like people still
They're
run them.
Fucking
Can he deal with
great.
this?
Yeah, he can do that SRK through him. Oh, you can just do that too.
That's kind of sick. Wake up SRK? Yep, it's a thing.
What's SRK? So
It's a shorthand for-
I'm new to lingo as well.
So
It's shorthand for Shoryuken,
Oh,
which basically
sure,
describes any move
yeah,
that's
yeah,
like
yeah.
invincible off the ground, goes upward type thing.
right, and basically since Ryu appeared in Street Fighter 1, that move has been a
It's
staple
so
of
funny
fighting
because
games.
people just call it DP too.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, Dragon Punch, absolutely.
It's so funny. Like I'm finding out that there's so many terms for everything. There's
Yeah.
wake up and there's Oki.
Sure.
You know, like there's so many different terms for every different thing.
Sure.
Depends on how long you've been playing a game as well. So, older players will call it one thing, newer players will call it another.
Even just based on region, like it's hilarious. Like there's Balrog and there's Boxer,
Absolutely.
and
Well,
there's
Boxer came
and there's-
because of the whole Balrog versus M. Bison thing.
yeah, and there's Bison, and there's Dictator.
Right. Once again, the same confusion. Like what is it? Matador? No. Claw, Dictator, and
Well, because that
Go
so I
Japanese
thought-
names. Dictator, Claw,
but those
Boxer.
aren't. That's my point. Those
Yeah,
aren't
I
the
thought-
Japanese
so
names.
Vega
Those
used
are the
to
names that
be-
everyone agreed on when
Oh.
Japan and
Bison used to actually be named Vega, right?
yes.
And then
Which is
then
why we now just call
Balrog was
him-
M. Bison because
Yes.
of Mike Tyson.
That's why we just call him Dictator now, so there's no fucking confusion.
What was Claw's original name?
You just won.
Balrog. Guess what? It's not over.
There's another fight.
Holy
Secret boss, and you're
shit.
going first.
Yeah,
All
you
right.
are.
Against Verse,
He's
Yeah.
got big old hands.
dude. I'm
He's gonna
ready.
put his hands on you.
I'm ready.
He's gonna tie you up, hog tie you.
I'm giving him these hands. You know what I mean? I'm not going to.
Don't have any PTSD, okay? It's all good.
All right. I'm gonna backdash immediately and
take a drink and drink-
Oh no! He's gonna punish that with his.
How many do you need? How many do you really think you need?
I tried to have 2, but it wouldn't let me. Oh shit.
Yeah, you just gotta get in there. You just gotta deal
All right,
damage.
I'm just gonna mash that.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's good.
You're gonna go for the auto combo. Okay, that's fair.
Up. I like that. Oh, geez. Oh, no, I'm drinking. Oh, jeez. Oh, Jesus. Oh,
You're
he's
lo-
raining hellfire down
Yeah,
on me.
he's really. You gotta fight for your right to be here. There you go. That was a good little jump over.
Huh? Oh,
There you go.
oh. Slide. No.
Nope, slide was the
That's
wrong choice.
yeah, that's punished.
Oh, he's got fucking hands.
Oh my God, that was damage.
Wait,
an
you are
asshole.
Anchor?
Yeah, you're
right.
next.
Okay.
Jesus.
Yeah, he's awful.
I did like some damage though. It's probably gonna all be reverted, but I did some.
Let's see how much we actually did to him.
But I did drink 3 times.
And that's what really matters.
Yeah, okay.
I didn't get
Oh my god!
What the hell
I feel
was
like I've
that?
never seen that.
I've never seen that move.
He just put you in a ball of snot.
Bloody snot.
Isn't all snot bloody?
No, what's wrong with you?
Oh, okay.
Go
it's
to
hot-
the doctor.
It's hot outside right now.
Go
It's
to the
dry,
doctor.
You know, there's the wildfires
Yeah.
and stuff.
I thought snot was supposed to be like poop. It's supposed to be a little bloody.
Oh, Santel.
What?
You got blood in your poop, you got some problems.
I just need more. What do you call it? Fiber.
Are you just throwing fireballs at
yeah,
him
you
over
put
there?
you
I
in
think
the
this is
blood
gonna work.
All right.
It
Good luck,
actually
man.
is more like a ball of diarrhea, I guess.
A little bit.
He's like, this fucking
Oh.
kid. This fucking
Wow,
kid
you
keeps
just
throwing
blocked
at
a
me.
super with a fireball?
Oh, I have a dive in the air. Come back.
Oh,
Shit.
Did that give you armor?
No, max mode allows you to like, you're able to like cancel lots of things. You're able to do like amazing broken combos into level
Oh, cool.
3s, but
It's like Time Stone.
a little bit.
Oh, we'll see what we can do.
Yo, let's spam fireballs.
Don't tell me what to do.
Okay.
You should spam fireballs.
Okay, good.
Oh, you jumped in and that was your mistake.
Oh, see, that was good.
See, I can. Oh,
I feel like the video game like registers our inputs. Like if you mash.
that's how video games work. Yeah.
Yeah, but I feel like if we mash, the boss gets crazy.
Oh
Okay,
man,
that
that
was-
was.
Look at the damage.
That was
That's his max
gross.
combo.
Oh jeez.
Okay, it's okay. We have as many times as we want.
Yeah, you know,
Ooh.
as much as.
Oh,
What is that?
I'm good.
What is your go-to video game now? I mean, we live in such a weird time because you have, each and every week there's some new amazing video game that's coming out.
Yeah.
And then you have just the fucking roster of games that never go away. League of Legends is never going to go away.
That was
Yeah,
so sick.
I was a Dota 2 guy,
Okay.
to be honest. Well, and original Dota as well. League of Legends has always been the worst copy.
Ooh, shots fired.
Actually, and here's the thing, though, like, much like the PC versus console debate, I've played League of Legends, and I'm actually like, League of Legends is a good video game, but it's just nowhere near as good as Dota. That's how
Whoa.
I feel.
Brett, what would you say to this conversation?
I don't know, man. I was too busy beating the game. I was sitting there into the match when you two motherfuckers were fighting, but as soon as I start fighting, Santel's like, tell me more about other things.
So, what was the question before?
Just
Oh,
take
what
a
other
light.
games am I playing? So I get a hate for this. What is this?
Hilarious. Her fans are trying to line up to get hit by her fireball. That's hilarious.
That sounds like Japan, FYI.
That is what would happen if there were people
Athena
who were
Psycho
famous
Ball's
and
really
had
hurt.
like, if there were people who were famous and had like fighting abilities, you guarantee like people would
Well,
like,
no.
I'll pay you to hit me with a Hadoken.
Straight up, what's his name? There was this radio show host that had John Jones like kick him. Like not like a heavy kick, like a light kick.
In
but
the gut?
No, in the leg.
Oh, okay.
It like crumpled him. Yeah. And
Yeah.
John Jones wasn't even trying to kick.
Jeez Louise.
Yeah, there's dumb people out there like that.
You'd have to take like a light Hadoken.
Now, is he the manager or is the old man the manager?
No, the guy on the right's the man.
Like he wouldn't line up to get a Denjin Hadoken.
no,
No,
don't do
or a
that.
donkey kick, no. But I could take a light Hadoken probably. That fast one?
You gotta definitely block though.
Were we playing as fucking Japanese idol singers this entire time?
Yes. With a fucking just old man who's just there.
Fuck.
Maybe he's like their biggest fan. He's like, you know, that creepy old guy that you're like, why are you at the friggin'...
I saw a whole documentary about Japanese idol girls. They're all creepy old men that support them.
It's just like, why are you at the Taylor Swift concert, guy?
Because he wants to shake her hand afterwards.
Yo, Sohinki, thanks to you, we rocked the house.
We did.
Yeah, we beat the fucking boss one and done.
Good shit.
That was because of you.
It was probably all that work I put in that first round there. Run it back.
Absolutely.
It was probably all that drink you put in.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, he couldn't handle all that booze in his life.
That was fun. Hey,
Yeah.
thank you for playing with us, man.
Hey,
And I'm
thanks
glad
for
you even
having
kind of
me.
like the game.
Yeah, dude, this game's actually fun. Here's the thing, is I love fighting games. I've just never, like, been patient enough to learn them until my adult life, which is ironic because when I was younger is probably when I would have been way better at them.
Get those
Bitter,
Get those
tragic
young man
irony.
reflexes.
Yeah, I was gonna say the older you get, the harder it is for those joints to go back and forth.
I actually don't like fully buy into that. Like, people are like, oh, you're done with esports if you're 26. I'm like, first of all, some of the best players are older than that. Second of all, like, it's just muscles that you have to keep sharp.
Yeah.
I think that you lose it faster when you're older.
I agree with you. I think that there's definitely a skill over time. I will let you know, though, that we've had young killers in here, and there's just something fucking about it. They just do amazing things.
We've had one young.
Right, well, he does shit that I've never seen before.
Who's that?
Kizzy K.
Yeah, he's very good.
Oh yeah, he's been in. I've seen him in here a couple times playing games. He's ridiculous.
Yeah, he's very good. But you're good too, man. That was fun. You picked it up pretty quick. I'm honestly, this is not me jerking your chain or anything. Like, you did very well. Like, you knew your shit.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
This is fun stuff. And this team was tight too. Very straightforward character I had. I don't know about y'all, but I was like, oh, okay, got it. And I even got to play ping pong a little bit. So that was kind of fun.
I didn't do easy combos the entire time, and there seemed to be like relatively intuitive strings, so it's kind of cool.
Yeah, you can go to lights to heavy and stuff like that. Thank you so much for joining us here on the Super Couch Fighters. If people want to go find you on the internet, where can they go? Where do they find you on the YouTube?
So on youtube.com/toasterghost, I also have youtube.com/Sohinki, and basically every social media thing is Sohinki. So,
beautiful.
Yeah. Wait, we definitely have to spell Sohinki. So it's Sohinki.
Sohinki. You got it.
Okay, check him out everywhere.
Same thing on the Twitch. What are you on the Twitch?
Yeah, twitch.tv/Sohinki.
SOHINKI.
NKI.
Is that the family's name? Did they change it when you hit Ellis Island?
So I'm pretty sure they changed it when we hit Ellis Island.
Yeah.
Because we found out I remember when I was growing up, we found out that there was like a town in Russia called Sohinki.
Oh,
and I think
really?
we have some like either Russian or Polish ancestors. So we think like we were probably named something way Jewier.
Yeah.
Like Goldbaum or something.
Sure.
And then or Jewstein or something. And
the villagers get crazy when Dr. Jewstein brought back that monster back to life.
Hey, it's alive.
But yeah, I think probably they were asked like Ellis Island, like, what's your name? And they thought they'd be asked.
Sohinki.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, great. Go over there with the other Sohinkis. Beautiful. Well, wonderful.
Wow.
Well, thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for having me, guys. I'd love to come back sometime.
You're literally next door. Just walk in the room and start talking.
Yeah,
and you're basically on the show.
I'm going to walk in with my arms crossed and just look at you guys.
That's what he does. Well, all right, we'll see you next week for more King of Friends. Until next time.
That's been Brett.
Yeah, hey.
That's been Sohinki.
Oh, hey.
And I'm Michael. We'll see you guys next time.